The journey. There will be music and food and dancing, much like any other celebration. But unlike any other celebration, Juneteenth is not the consummation of a thing, like a graduation or promotion or a retirement. Juneteenth is the beginning of a journey. A journey of hope, a journey of struggle, a journey of faith, a journey of fear, a journey of love, and a journey of longing to be loved, a journey to be well, the journey to be relevant, the journey to be seen, the journey to be heard, the journey to be respected, are all encapsulated in Juneteenth. Juneteenth, when the glorious news of emancipation was first heard in the then far-flung reaches of the Union, Galveston, Texas. How magnificent were the words of General Order Number 3, which also at the same time must have rung somewhat hollow, as they were devoid of any mention of provision or care or sustenance. Thus, the start of the journey. On June 19, 1865, under the hand of the commanding general of the District of Texas, Major General Gordon Granger, came these words: "The people of Texas are informed that in accordance with a proclamation from the Executive of the United States, all slaves are free." This news was delivered by General Granger himself, and this day would eventually become the federal holiday, which is now Juneteenth. Interestingly enough, Texas, one of the last vestiges of chattel slavery, became the first state to make Juneteenth a state holiday on January 1st in 1980. This is not the end of slavery, nor was it the beginning of the freedom that the framers so eloquently stated when they wrote, "All men are created equal." But it was the beginning of the journey. So the journey that began for some in the cotton fields began for others at the sugarcane boiling pot. For some at the tobacco hanging barn, and for others digging potatoes or picking corn. The journey is from the back door to the side door to the front door. The journey is from the stock room to the mail room to the board room. The journey is from Jim Crow to Brown versus Board of Education. The journey is from kitchen help to head waiter to the front of the house as maitre d' to the restaurant owner. The journey is from the plantation to the PTA to the city council. The journey is from the auction block to the Chamber of Commerce. The journey is from shackles and chains to satin and silk. The journey is for running for freedom to running for president. The second great migration, a journey inside of the journey, took upwards of 5 million people from Texas and the Southwest to the Northeast, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Michigan, but also west to the coast of California. And with them, they took the celebration of Juneteenth, and thus Juneteenth spread and fanned out across the country. We must then also call to attention another great journey, that of a woman named Opal Lee. Opal Lee, longtime activist and advocate for Juneteenth, known as the grandmother of Juneteenth, who at 89 years old, strapped on her tennis shoes, and armed with 1.6 million signatures in support of a federal holiday for Juneteenth, Opal walked from Fort Worth to Washington, D.C., 1,400 miles. Her efforts were consummated in June of 2021, when President Joseph Robinette Biden signed the law making Juneteenth a national holiday. So we celebrate Juneteenth. We celebrate this milestone, which is Juneteenth, as we continue on the journey, raising our flag of red, white, and blue, because African Americans are Americans too, with its new star bursting forth over the horizon, signaling a new day and a promise of a brighter future. We commemorate and remember with red soda, red punch, red velvet cake, red beans and rice, red themed foods of every kind, they that have gone before us and have paid with their own blood the ultimate price. And finally, we concentrate our ongoing efforts to be torchbearers, trailblazers, pathfinders along the way, to be, in some small way, indicators of the progress that we have made on the journey, and eventually then, yes, to be stepping stones upon which future generations can find good footing. And they can be then the fulfillment of the dream in our parents' eyes, who prepared us, who set us forth, who put us on the path, who taught us that we must now execute, that we must now traverse our portion of the journey. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. Happy Juneteenth, celebrate it proudly. Truth be told, you can find Black history anywhere, because our history is everywhere. Hope to see you again real soon, my friends.
If you would like to see more videos like this, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification icon to receive our new releases. If you would like to assist Truth Be Told in our mission to preserve African American history, which is American history, please share this video with your children, family, and friends. Truth be told, you can find Black history anywhere because our history is everywhere.